back to Chapter by Chapter. I've been gone a while, but I hope to update the page regularly in the future. Today we'll be talking about Ruth Ware's 2020 release, One by One. We'll be going through characters, backstories, key events, and a bit about our author. Let's meet Snoop from the top. We have Topher St. Clair Bridges. He is one of the co-founders of Snoop, and he holds 30% voting shares, along with his co-founder Eva Vandenberg. And they both respectively want to keep the company and sell the company. Along with them, we have two more people who hold 19% shares. Therefore, we have a tie. And our remaining person, Liz, is a former employee, and back in Snoop's early days, she invested $10,000 from an inheritance into Snoop because they were having trouble starting the company, and she got 2% of the voting shares. So now Snoop and its head committee have come on vacation to solve their problems. Who will Liz choose? Liz is indebted to Topher because he convinced her to do shares instead of getting paid back for her money. And Eva is pressuring Liz to sell the $12 million worth of shares in buyout. On their trip, Eva doesn't return from skiing, and the staff attempts to get help, but an avalanche causes a power outage, and Erin, one of the staff of their chalet, sprains her ankle, and the generator isn't accessible because of the snow. Elliot, the company's tech person, tracks Eva's phone using a new geolocation feature of Snoop, and Eva may have fallen off a cliff. As the shock wears off, the group realizes that in the event of Eva's death, an early shareholder agreement stipulates that her shares would go to Topher, so now he holds 60% of Snoop's voting shares. Elliot, our tech man, is found dead, and suspicious traces of white powder are in his coffee mug. His computer is trashed. Slowly, they realize that Eva's death may have not been an accident, and in fact, Elliot and Eva both may have been murdered. They decide to stay in pairs throughout the rest of the trip and take other precautions as well. Inigo, Topher's PA, leaves a note saying that he needs to fix a grave mistake, but no one knows what it is. That night, mostly everyone except for Liz sleeps in pairs, and Annie, Eva's TA, paired with Tiger, their networking person, go to invite Liz to join them, but she declines. Annie is found dead by Tiger in the morning, and Annie seems to be smothered in her sleep. Tiger took a sleeping pill so she didn't wake when the murder occurred. And Danny, the chalet's chef, finds his master key missing. Miranda, another employee of Snoop, accuses Topher of murdering Eva as he had the most incentive, the shares. Tired of accusations, Topher decides to get down to some action. He, along with Rick and Tiger, decide to go down to the nearest village to get help. The others will trek over to the nearby larger chalet for help. In the end, Liz hurts her knee on the stairs, so they decide that she can't go with them. So Danny, the chef, will go with Miranda and Carl to the nearby chalet. Erin has already sprained her ankle, so she stays back at their chalet with Liz. Everyone has left, and Erin finds Danny's master key in Liz's seat and realizes that Liz is likely the killer. Liz also realizes this and slips a high dosage of sleeping pills in the tea and confesses to the crimes, thinking that Erin is about to die. Eva had been blackmailing Liz to get her vote. An incident with a potential investor of Snoop had Liz pushing him away and off a balcony to his death, and Eva helped her cover it up. The geolocation feature that Elliot used almost found Liz out that she had been on the slope at the time of Eva's death. And so she slipped sleeping pills into his coffee and smashed his computer. Annie knew Liz wasn't where she said she was in the lift when Eva died. And Erin is suspicious of Liz, so she pretends to drink the tea after seeing Liz do the same. Erin fakes dead, slips out of the chalet, and escapes on skis due to her ankle. Liz finds Erin gone, seat soaked with tea. Seeing her out in the snow, Liz follows on another pair of skis. Erin takes a difficult hidden snow path, and Liz is killed trying to follow. Erin is rescued a few hours later. 2 days later, at a new hotel in the village, Inigo tells Erin that he had accidentally given the wrong chalet name to the police, and that's why they didn't show up sooner. That was the mistake he went to fix. Topher recovers a file from Eva's husband, Arnaud Jankovic. It's filled with dirt on all kinds of people and a video of Liz killing the investor. The video shows Liz pushing him away, then on purpose a second time, to kill him. Clearly, Eva set it up so she could get something on the investor, but didn't count on Liz's true nature shining through. Soon the chalet is closed down and everybody picks up their lives and leaves. Snoop goes into bankruptcy and gets shut down. The book ends with Danny Taylor telling Erin about a new app, Tune, which is essentially Snoop with a new name. And now we'll do a bit about Ruth Ware. Ruth Ware, or Ruth Warburton, is a British psychological thriller author, and her novels include In a Dark Dark Wood, The Woman in Cabin 10, The Lying Game, The Death of Mrs. Westaway, 1 by 1, and The It Girl. If you liked 1 by 1, then trying one of these would be recommended. And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.